Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Every Temtem of Blank Type Explained video. After the last one, you guys voted a majority for the crystal type, so as they say, so you have wished it, so it shall be. Make sure to vote in the comment section of this video which type you'd like to see me go over next. The crystal type, much like the digital type, is another contender for the most interesting or intriguing typing in Temtem. This could be due to the fact that it's quite unique to any typing we've seen in other popular creature collection games like Pokemon. Earth, for example, is its own thing, but it's pretty similar to ground, so it probably doesn't propel as much curiosity. But crystal is unique in that it has its own properties. With all that being said, there are quite a few crystal type Temtems, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to go over all the crystal types that have crystal as their first typing. This will leave out Bun Bun and Mudrid, as I'd like to go over them in our Earth type video, and Tuvine, whom I'd like to go over in our Wind type video. Also, just a side note, Valish was covered in our neutral type video, and as of such I won't be touching on it here. Anyways, with all of that being said, there are still 10 other crystal types to go through, so let's just jump right in. First, I figured we'd start with the first crystal type you'll have a look at in your journey, and that is, well, crystal, the crystal type starter. It is a mono crystal type Temtem, and its appearance and personality description reads, Crystal resembles a green turtle with a green crystal shell. It has large orange eyes on the sides of its face and 2 green horns on the back of its head. Its legs and mouth are a pale peach. It has 2 claws on each of its 4 legs and green dots on its knees. Native to Tuckma, crystal are akin to smaragdine turtles, but they are actually closer to minerals than to fauna. Cute but tough, they are an excellent introductory crystal type Temtem for rookie tamers. Its traits are amphibian, which increases speed when hit with a water typed attack, and rested, which increases the attack and special attack stats of a Temtem during the first 2 turns of it being on the battlefield. It yields 2 defense TVs and comes in at 23 inches tall and 106 pounds. It evolves into Sherald after leveling up 30 times. Sherald's also a mono crystal type Temtem who will evolve in the future, but as of right now does not due to the early access nature of the game. Its appearance and personality description reads, Sherald are known to evolve from crystal in the wild as a result of exposure to the harsh environmental conditions of Tuckma. They extract nutrients from the chemical interactions of metamorphic rocks and volcanic ashes. Its traits are mirroring, which causes any incoming special attacks to cause 25% knockback to the opponent, and provident, which increases the user's special defense stat when attacked by a fire, earth, or melee type technique. It yields 3 defense TVs and comes in at 47 inches tall and 331 pounds. Its base stat total is 402 with a focus on defense, HP, and attack, similar to that of what you'd expect from a rock type in Pokemon. It is listed on Temtem Strat as a D-rank Temtem, though we must remember that it will get an evolution in the future, so all hope is not lost. Next up is Lapidite, and it's part of a 3-stage evolutionary line. Lapidite is a mono crystal type Temtem that currently does not possess an appearance and personality description. Its traits are Scavenger, which heals 20% of max health when another Temtem falls in battle, and Electric Synthesize, which causes electric type attacks to do no damage and instead heal itself. It yields 2 defense TVs and comes in at 35 inches tall and 104 pounds. It evolves into Azarok after 25 levels or by trading. Azarok is also a monocrystal type, and its appearance and personality description reads, This Temtem is a common sight in the mines of Quetzal, where miners appreciate their skill when dislodging big chunks of ore and gemstone. Its correct and expert handling is a professional requisite for most of them. Its traits are mirroring, which we just covered previously, and feint and curse, which causes the opponent to take 40% of its max health in damage when this Temtem falls in battle. Its TV yield is 3 defense and comes in at 80 inches tall and 210 pounds. It evolves into Xenarith after 25 levels. Xenarith, once again, is a mono crystal type, and its appearance and personality description reads, Any given night at the Jaguar Lounge, drunken miners whisper tall tales about great crystalline behemoths lurking in the darkest abyss under the city. This Temtem is probably the base of those urban legends. Probably. Its traits are Channeler, which increases all special attack power by 25%, and Wrecked Farewell, which causes every other Temtem to lose 25% of their max health if Xenareth knocks itself out due to overexertion. Its TV yield is 2 HP and 2 defense. It comes in at 122 inches tall and 485 pounds. Its base stat total is 450 and overall has pretty well-rounded stats with a dip in stamina and a spike in defense. It's currently sitting in the C rank according to Temtem Strat. Gialis or Gialis, not sure how to pronounce it. It is a crystal and melee type Temtem, and its personality and appearance description reads, Gialis have appeared in many horror movies. Sadly, this has resulted in a bad reputation as an evil, scary monster, not helped by its menacing appearance. But in the hands of a kind tamer, Gialis can be every bit as tender and loving as the plushiest of Pigapix. Its traits are mirroring, which once again we did cover, and resistant. which decreases negative stat conditions by 1 turn. It yields 4 speed TVs and comes in at 80 inches tall and 117 pounds. Its base stat total is 460 and has a very high speed stat with a very respectable attack and HP. Its stamina and special attack, however, leaves something to be desired, though clearly it doesn't matter because it's an S-rank Temtem according to Temtem Strat. Next up is Auclair, which is a mono crystal type, and its appearance and personality description reads, despite its creepy appearance, Auclair are mineral eaters that never pose any danger to humans. Their tame nature and their appetite for raw rock make them valuable assets for mining purposes, as the Tukmani know very well. Its traits are warm-blooded, which prevents the cold status, and scavenger, which we've discussed previously. It yields 1 HP and 1 special defense TV, and comes in at 54 inches tall and 174 pounds. It evolves into Minx after 18 level ups. Mix is a crystal and mental type Temtem, and its personality description reads, the oldest written records in Tukma indicate religious awe of Mix, considered to be the embodiments of dark spirits. Some were considered to be celestial emissaries of high above, some evil messengers of down below, but all were feared with good reason. Its traits are Puppet Master, which causes opponent techniques to be redirected to the ally when HP is below 40%, and Rejuvenate, which heals it by 15% while using any physical attack. Its TV yield is 3 special attack TVs and comes in at 96 inches tall and 320 pounds. Its base stat total is 443 with a focus on special attack and special defense. It has a C ranking according to Temtem Strat. Next up is Schwinn, hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. It is a crystal and water type Temtem. Its appearance and personality description reads, colorful Schwinn are a sight to behold, their bright scales reflecting pan-sunlight as they frolic in the Kakama cenote. They feed off the acidic components of Zoltic water, acting as natural filters and keeping cenote waters clean and fit for human consumption almost as effectively as the layers of volcanic rock. Its traits are Immunity, which resists damage from toxic attacks, and Guardian, which prevents the cold, burn, poison, and doom statuses on the ally. It yields 3 stamina TVs and comes in at 98 inches tall and 150 pounds. Its base stat total is 462 with an emphasis on stamina and speed. It currently sits in the C ranking on Temtem Strat. Our final Temtem is Anahir, a crystal and fire type Temtem whose appearance and personality description reads, this tortured creature is a result of Dr. Hemingjo's attempts at creating a new diamond variety. By picking the sturdiest variety of crystal Temtem and submitting it to the harshest fire environment of Anak, he has achieved something unique and uniquely cruel. Its traits are Trauma, which decreases defense or special defense by 1 stage when it's hit by a physical or special attack respectively, and Flawed Crystal, which makes it so that it takes 50% more damage from mental, toxic, and electric type attacks. In other words, its abilities are both a hindrance to its existence. It yields 2 special defense and 2 defense TVs and comes in at 60 inches tall and 380 pounds. Its base stat total is 423 with a major emphasis on defense and special defense, which is blundered by its abysmal abilities. This Temtem still manages, however, to sit in the A rank on Temtem Strat. So yeah, there we have it. Those are all crystal type Temtem explained with the exception of Bun Bun, Mudred, and Tuvine, which will be explored in the Earth and Wind videos respectively. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments below, and don't forget to vote for the next typing. We still have 8 more typings being Wind, Earth, Water, Nature, Fire, Toxic, Melee, and Mental. So let's see them votes, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at GymLeaderEd, and until next time, peace.